Hey guys, Robert Rodriguez here, and today we are gonna do some band stuff. It's funny, I was just talking to somebody the other day walking around, and everybody that I talked to that is working out from home really only has bands. It's been so hard to get dumbbells, and so I figured I could maybe do like a small thing, just sort of some ideas that you can do for upper body with some bands. So, think about it with curls and stuff like that. So elbow stuff, right? You got your standard curl, right? You can curl, but you can also change position, right? So when we change this position, this changes our biceps a little bit, right? Those muscles there. So you can do some hammer grip stuff too, right? And then you can do some like reverse grip stuff that may just emphasize some of these forearm stuff, forearm muscles. So it's kind of neat is you can vary your workout. I don't know your split or what you're trying to do, but one workout could be here, one workout can be here, one workout can be here. And then you have some things if you can vary where you put the band as well. Now pulling is always a little bit tougher. It is really good to have like a table or depending where you live, if you had a pole or something that you can wrap it around. But let's say you don't have any of those things. So you can step on it. And then you could, if you stand up here, it's going to be really hard to resist it. So if it doesn't bother your back, you can tip over. You can also crisscross over, add a little bit more resistance and pull back to get some of those back muscles. So there's an idea right there. We can also play around with trying to get maybe some of those back shoulders, right? So if you've seen some of my videos, we know those rear delts on the backside, they really kind of pull our shoulder out. So we could actually just grab the band here, pull out, right? We can also do some rotator cuff stuff, and this was also in some of my videos as well, right? Just pulling out. You could even kind of play around with positions and do one side at a time, if you can line it up. Be a little tough. I got to play around with this a little bit. Hold on. There we go. And yeah, we could do some stuff in there. Once again, the pull will be helpful, but I'm just assuming that you don't have a pull. Now for pushing is really hard to get a chest press here. The pull comes in is really very, very useful for a push. So with the band, it's going to be really hard to mimic it, but like let's say you do have something. So let's play around with something here. Let's see what I got. So, one second, let me see. Let me tilt the camera. So let's say this was just a pull or something you had at your house. You can kind of do like a press, and then you can vary. I don't know if this is going to be comfortable on you, and it's not ideal as well, playing in here, pressing. Now for triceps, if you wanted to get one of those in, I'm going to tilt this here, but if you had a door, let's see here. I'm going to just tilt this right over this thing. But if you had a door, you could put this right over the door. And then just, the door's going to move and you got to be careful that it doesn't slide back, but it is an option that you can use. And just push down. So once again, I can't recommend these exercises for you. I don't know if they're ideal. Just trying to give you some ideas, some things that you could play around with indoors. There's a lot more to it. But just a couple things maybe that if you've been just practicing the same stuff, something to do, something different to explore. So remember, subscribe to the channel, click on notifications so you know when we made a video. And remember, there's no secret sauce to any of these exercises. It's understanding the details and doing them well.